All right. This is 5 minutes of fire slash a teaser. Slash teaser. This is 5 minutes of fire. Slash. I can do it. I can do it. It's possible. Whenever somebody tells me I can't do something, how many people get so mad at that you want to just prove them wrong? All right, I'm about to prove you wrong, girl, right now. She said I can't do what I'm about to do, and I'm about to do it. So, what I'm going to be speaking on in a breakout at the conference is this. The title is this: Love God, Love People. Simple, right? But this is what happens with a generation that has now come out of high school and has started to begin to focus on other things. See, what happens is when you start to come out of high school, you have to develop new patterns for your life. And you have to develop them quickly, or else you get left behind. How many people felt that? I mean, come on, right? I know of a really good friend of mine who didn't develop the right patterns after he was graduating high school, that he was sitting at home during the summer, relaxing, doing nothing. He had developed patterns of laziness, patterns of what do I want to say? Just being nothing, right? Focusing solely on himself all summer long. That he just was sitting around and his father came up to him and said, "My son, when does college start?" He said, "I don't know." "Go online, check to see when the university begins." "Yes, Father, I'll do that." He goes online. He sees university started yesterday. And he's 1,200 miles away. So Pradeepan quickly packs his bags. His dad's very mad at him. Puts him on a flight with one suitcase for college. And says, "See you later, son." See, what happens is, in this stage of our life, is we become really focused on ourselves. And it's not a bad thing to be solely focused on yourself. But these are some of the things that we begin to really get focused on. You begin to get focused on finding out what college you are going to attend. You get focused on who are you going to date, maybe marry one day. Then where are you going to work? Then where are you going to live? Then how will you afford that? Right? That's the season of life you're in. You're very self-focused. And that's not necessarily a bad thing until it becomes the main thing. And I see so many high schoolers who begin to graduate high school and their joy begins to seep away and they don't even know why. And it's because they've become so self-focused that their happiness begins to dwindle slowly. And they begin to lose a bit of themselves. And they don't even know why. They were so digging into church, serving their high school, pouring into their friends, inviting their friends to church, seeing victories, witnessing testimonies, maybe not always getting the victory and everything, but they're striving and they've got an accountability partner and they're just focused on God and they're focused on school. And then all of a sudden they realize, whoa, I need to get focused on myself for a bit. But then something begins to fade on the inside. That happiness and that peace. See, we are always, no matter what season of life we're in, supposed to love God and love people. Always. And man, when you are always focused on yourself, you really, truly aren't happy. You really, truly aren't the person you're meant to be. But we must be a generation who loves God, loves people, no matter what. Let me prove it to you. Romans 12, verse 8, it says this: "Let no debt remain outstanding." I like that. We're not supposed to be in debt, right? "Let no debt remain outstanding except the continuing debt to love one another." Listen how it ends. "For whoever loves others has fulfilled the law." Fulfilled the law. We're all looking for fulfillment. How can I find fulfillment? How can I be filled up? How can I find it? It's in loving God and loving people. It truly is. It truly is. So here's my last 4 words to you. Because the 5 minutes of fire is, I think, up because the timer never started. But this is my 4 final words to you. And then somebody else is taking the stage. Keep it simple, students. All right. See you later.
Awesome.